Do you consider Missouri to be like a legitimate SEC team?
Well, they've proven that themselves in the last couple of years. They got to 2 SEC championship games. They, navigated their schedule. They it definitely was a lot more lucrative, like with the profit sharing of the conference. It beneficial to them. Now, I think.
But do you think they fit in with the SEC culture?
I think so. They've made it a very good fit. They've proven that they can win in the conference. Alabama's still the beast, but it's a good fit for them.
Missouri also seems to have gained a growing acceptance among SEC fans.
Do you feel like Missouri is part of the SEC, or do you
I do. I accept them. They came in at the same time as Texas A&M. I think sometimes the oddity to it is that they're in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's kind of weird for people.
Despite the geographical quirk, Missouri seems to have been a good fit in the SEC culture.
I think they've been integrated seamlessly is the interesting thing. People ask, it's been that different. Like somebody started asking me in the spring about kind of the 5-year check-in. And I'm like, it has been 5 years, but it was a natural and seamless addition for both universities from our perspective. And I think from theirs, and they've done well in presenting the conference.
You go down to College Station, the people are great. And the one thing that was interesting to me, especially going the first year, it felt like a SEC school once you got there. And you wondered about that because we all know that it's a different level of tailgating. It's a different level of preparation for games. It's a little more thick in the air when these SEC games are going on. And I thought, at both places our first year, they were right in the mix. They understood the culture. They understood what it was like, the fanfare, and they still rolling today.
What, if anything, has Missouri brought to the conference that makes you feel like they belong?
Well, they have a rich sports history, and most of the colleges, even the ones that don't necessarily compete or haven't competed historically every year on the football level, have been competitors on other sports levels. So they're not just a one-trick pony coming into the conference. They've had a wonderful basketball team. They've had good baseball teams, track and field. So every team is going to have peaks and valleys, and especially when it comes to football. But I think that they bring a rich history that can be welded onto the current SEC that it's part of, and it will blend in. Yeah. It's already assimilating, so eventually you want to be asking those questions, another 5 years or so. It'll be just part of an old hat, for Missouri people.
Do you sense that people are happy that Missouri's in the league?
I think they are. They're warming up to it. It's taken a little bit, but they're warming up to it.